What's happening, YouTube, and welcome back to the Pop Drop. Today on the Pop Drop, we are checking out the Wave 1 NHL Pops. So in this wave, there are 10 different NHL players for you to collect. However, they've come out with both an away jersey and a home jersey of each of them. So there are technically 20 out there for you to collect, so head over to your local EB to pick those up or hop online at ebgames.ca. Now in this wave, I do want to mention that the away jerseys, so I've got 5 of them here at the front, they're the white jerseys. There are 10. But we did pull out those, and they are EB exclusive. So we're going to go ahead and look at those. But the 10 players that we're going to look at today, I'm going to try and list them all off here. We've got Carey Price, Henrik Lundqvist for goalies. And then we've got Sidney Crosby, Jamie Benn, Morgan Rielly, Connor McDavid, Patrick Kane, Jonathan Toews, Steve Stamkos, and Alex Ovechkin. And I can't believe I just listed off all 10 of them. So without further ado, let's get into those pops. So we've got 15 pops to go through today, so I thought I'd start off with the duplicates, the home and away combo. So first of all, we've got Carey Price here in the Montreal Canadiens jersey. He's the goalie for Montreal Canadiens, arguably one of the best goalies in the league right now. And as you can see, there's tons of detail on their pads, their blocker and snagger. Their numbers are on the back, so as you can see there, and on both shoulders actually, so that's really nice. One thing to mention with these ones is the sticks are different. So if you pick up the home jersey, you get the silver stick. If you pick up the away, it matches the white jersey, so that's kind of nice. So we'll move on from there on to the young gun for Edmonton Oilers. Can you guess who that is? Connor McDavid. So Connor McDavid's on fire this year. He was leading points and leading goals at the start of the year. I don't know where he is right now. I haven't been keeping up on it, but I do like the Edmonton Oilers jersey coloring, and it's really, really nice that they actually included a puck on the player's sticks, and it's actually attached to it, so you don't have to worry about losing it. So there's Connor McDavid there. Next, we're going to move on to Sidney Crosby, Sid the Kid, great Canadian player, number 87 for the Pittsburgh Penguins. So that black and yellow kind of bumblebee jacket look to their jerseys, I really like that. Tons of detail in the coloring, and it's so vivid. Another thing to mention is that they actually did their homework and made sure that the sticks matched the way that these players shoot, which may not be a big deal for some, but for me, someone who likes hockey, I would pick up on that thing, or that kind of detail, so it's really nice that they did that. Next, we're going to move on to Alex Ovechkin, so the captain for the Washington Capitals. He's got long flowing hair, that brown hair, which is really nice. And these pops will make a great addition to anyone's collection if you are a pop collector or if you are a hockey fan. So next we're going to move on to Jonathan Toews, number 19 for the Chicago Blackhawks. So again, the home and away jersey or home and away jersey. The cool thing with these, I mean, if you are a fan of collecting hockey memorabilia, these are a great little addition to have on your shelf. If you know somebody that does like any of these teams, even if they like hockey, it's a great little addition there. So there's Jonathan Toews with a little flipped up short hair. So next we're going to move on to the 5 home jerseys that I have. I don't have their away jerseys that match, but they are in stores and on ebgames.ca. So you can head over there. So here we've got Henrik Lundqvist, one of the most interesting players in the league, I think. He purchased a Lamborghini in his past and actually ripped the embroidering off and changed it into Lundqvist instead of Lamborghini, which is kind of funny, I thought. So there he is, tons of detail on the New York Rangers jersey. Again, we'll turn him around. He's got that nice flowing hair, that Swedish flowing hair. And then next we're going to move on to Morgan Rielly for the Toronto Maple Leafs. So if you are a Toronto Maple Leafs fan out there, be sure to pick this guy up. So there he is there, number 44. Turn that around. You know, it's interesting. Some of these players could get traded, so I'm not sure what they'll do if they do get traded, but for now, we'll just stick with what we do have. So Patrick Kane here, 88, and he's actually got a silver blade. That's a little different than most of the other pops that we have today, as you can see. So just taking a look at that, turn him around, place him down so you can see that. Next, we're going to move on to Jamie Benn, the captain of the Dallas Stars. Number 14, he's got that kind of comb over look, and you can see it in his hair here. His hair is kind of parted and pulled to the side. I'll just turn it like that so you can see that. So there he is there. And last but not least, we've got Steve Stamkos, and this guy's got a beard. He's got his little kind of, his chin strap there growing. So he is really detailed again, 91 for the Tampa Bay Lightning. So there you go there. So that is all the pops that I have today for the NHL Pop. There are 5 others that you can collect that are all EB exclusive, and they are the away jerseys of the last 5 that I just showed. Alright guys, well that wraps up this week's Pop Drop. As you can see, I got all the guys together for a great classic hockey team photo. However, I could only fit 5 of them along the back, so one of them is missing. If you can figure out which one it is, comment below and let us know. And until next time, subscribe, and we'll be seeing you next week on the Pop Drop. Thanks for watching.